Nanoretinol was an accident. Today, it's a very successful product, but we didn't want to reinvent retinol. What we were working on was in the nanoencapsulation of a drug. We were trying to improve minoxidil, the drug everybody knows for hair loss. And we had something promising. After a lot of research, we discovered that if we encapsulated in the same nanoparticle minoxidil together with natural compounds that block oxidative stress and inflammation of the cells, something remarkable was happening. That nanoparticle, once it reached the cells of the hair follicle, triggered a cascade of cellular signaling mechanisms that pushed the hair follicle cells into a state of autophagy. This synergistic effect reset the cells that make the hair, even reactivating dormant hair follicles, and proving to be way more effective than regular minoxidil alone. We even registered the name. The product was going to be called Neoxidil. However, as we kept developing the project, two big problems came up. The first was the price the product would have. Neoxidil was so expensive to make, we would have to sell it for 5 or 6 times the price of regular minoxidil. The second problem we had was with the FDA. Any product that claims to help with a medical condition such as hair loss is by definition a drug. And as a drug, it must undergo a process called NDA or New Drug Application. This process may take years and costs hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions. The alternative was to go to market as a cosmetic and without making any claims, like many brands already do. I know this may seem a sketchy move, but the FDA barely enforces this policy. We even hired a former FDA director to help us evaluate the risk of launching Neoxidil as a cosmetic and to assess the probability of the FDA coming after us. But in business, you have to know when to pull back. Taking smart risks is one thing, but going full kamikaze is another. And with all these challenges piling up, we had no other choice than walking away from Neoxidil. By then, I had sold my previous companies and gone all in. Every dollar I had was in North Biomedical. And we had an incredible team of scientists, most of them with PhDs, even a Harvard one. Brilliant minds, both from United States and Europe. We couldn't quit at that point, so we did the only thing we could do. Pivot fast and keep going. What product could we reinvent with the team, the expertise, and all the work we had already done? The answer was clear: retinol. And that's how nanoretinol was born, as an accident, like the child who arrives unexpectedly only to become the most loved. We almost gave up, but because we kept pushing through these hard days, today you have right here nanoretinol, the retinol that's 232% more effective.